you are looking familiar to me. Have you coming into color analysis before? Okay, so have you have color analysis? Okay, so you are a little familiar with color analysis process then, yes? Okay, I will be use some different methods to determine the color which are suiting you best. Okay, for clothes, for hair, for any purposing, any purpose which you would like, you can use this information. I will assess for you today, an assessment. Yeah. Okay, so I will use things like this or similar stuffs like the files I got gold or silver files for hold up to you. Some people are doing with felts, like a material with plushy animals. Yes, but I do not prefer this approach. So today, if it's all more comfortable you, if you are like this option, if you want to go forward with me, I will use my personal method. Okay, perfect. I just want to clarify it up with you. Okay, so let me take some notes first. Where's my notebook? Okay, I have my notebook. Okay, so say me, please. Prior to this appointment today, you and me, what color was you in your mind say is the most flattering color for you? Okay, now tell me, what's your closet? If you look at your clothes in the closet, do you think that will reflecting the answer you just tell me? So do you think that is the color which you have the most of in your closet, or you wear more other color? It's because sometimes it's more convenient. You know, people may say my color is blue, but when I am going to the store, I'm not seeing so many blue things. I will pick more black or white or etc. Okay, it's good to know. Now, I'm not going to tell you need to dispose your whole closet, right away. This isn't a rule. I am not control. I'm not your mother, but it will be a suggestion that will help you from go forward. It will be more reference of way to think about it. Okay, it will help you, or at least that is my goal. So allow me begin with a visual assessment. Okay, do I have permission for touch your face and your hair just a little? Okay, so let's see. What do we say here about the hair? The tone of your lips is much. The main thing we're looking at. I'm going to look at is your eyes. Yes. Okay, so tell me, when it's say on your your driver's license, what color it's your eyes are on your driver's license? Okay, some people will correct me on color of their eyes, so I just want to be clear that we are on the same page about some basic fact. And how do you describe the color of your hair if someone asks you? Exactly what I was thought. Okay, so this is about what I expect. I'm leaning toward already a soft winter for you. Okay, Now I will check my work, of course, because now we're going to get a little more in depth. Okay, let's begin with the neutral colors, because these are much important in terms of daily use. We will be start with black. Black is what some are saying is what some say is a universal color. So I begin with black because it gives us good point of referring back to. It will really reveal many things about you. So as you can see, these are all different shades of black. It may not seem this from just with your eyes, well, a first look with your eyes, but if you look more closely, you see the difference. So this one, for example, if you look very close, it has more brown, almost greenish undertones. This is a warm black, all the way to true black to blue, a little more blue. Okay, so look here at you. I'm going to hold up to the side of your face. Okay. Okay, now if I put this here from afar. Okay, I see the most standing out is this one here, the domino, which is close to a true black. That's not what I would typically see for a winter, so it's possible that my original assessment is not accurate, but we will see. Okay, so going back. What if we are try for a different card? Sometimes they're sticking. Card. Okay. Now, if you look here, immediate what you see about this next card. These are not actually black. They're blue, but they are very deep blues that on the first look, if you just pass your passing look, they will seem more black. Okay, so because I find a color that is true black, I'm going to see the blues, the blue blacks up against your face to see, are we lean more in this direction? You know, I don't even need to see the warm blues, the warm blacks, because I think that you are 100% a true black. That's just the best shade of black for you. So I know it will be hard to identify just with looking when you're at the store. Oh, what is true black, what is warm? Your eye is not trained for this, but I will send you home with a little booklet. You can bring it super small, tiny to the store with you. You can put in your bag. A small thing you can hold up to different clothes. Oh, look, this shade is matching. This shade is not so matching. You know, etc. So those were our blacks. I'm going to jot this down. Although I do have very good mind memory, so should not forget. I'm only human, so I've got to make sure we're not going to forget important details. Okay, now let's do something that is a polarizing color, red. Some people do not look good in red. It's honestly very rare that I find someone who I say red is your color, but we can deduce which of these color is the most flattering for you though. Okay, so these are red. You can see this more pinker, and this is a more deep, like lipstick kind of red. I'm just gonna hold it to your face. Let's see. your hair it more clash. Okay. Interesting. I was not expect that. From looking closer, I actually see a more pink. Red is bringing out shade on your face that are giving you a useful look. Very useful. You know, a healthy flush in your cheek without so looking diseased or sick. You know, sick like red with fever. Just fullness in the face. This truest red is actually called positive red. Also is flattering on you, which will contradict my original statement, but certainly not like maroon. We aren't looking maroon, we're looking at a light red. This one's called dragon fruit, but I'm also seeing the positive red do some good things for you. Okay, and keep that in mind. Okay, now let's try a pink. Here are a shade of pink. Very light pale pink all the way down to almost red pink. Okay, now we've seen that red pink work before, but these are different shades. Alright. Hold up, ladies. Can you please pout out our lip for me? Okay. I think of this pink. Not the lightest, but the next one down, it is possible the worst color for you. Okay, I don't want to offend you by, pointing out flaws in your face, but let me say it does draw much attention to certain aspect that I'm not so sure is flatter on you. But when I come just 1, 2, 3 down, it's pretty similar to the previous pink, the red I've shown you. That is a little pinky because that is pretty similar and it's good. It's a good one. So that maybe is the only pink that I'm really thinking for you. Pink is maybe not so much a good color for you. So let's try with orange. You see this orange? Do you like orange? Yes or no? Okay, again, orange is another color. Do you know of clothes, the least purchased clothes colors are orange and purple? Surprising? I'm not sure, but personally, I never wear orange. No, that's extremely not a good color for someone of mine complexion. Okay, so let's see. We have carnival. Osage orange. I like that. I like that one very much. Put it to your eye, to your lip, to your hair. Okay, that's decisive. This lightest orange is the one for you. And I actually was happily surprised. Many of the orange would match nice with you. So this tell me immediately I was incorrect about winter. Your season is not winter, not by many long shot. So let me move on past oranges to green. This will be how we differentiate between autumn, spring, summer. Okay, so I would be a little disappointed in myself if it was the exact opposite of winter, which is summer, but winter and summer actually both have some deeper, richer tones that will flatter you. So I'm going to try summer first. because potentially that is what I have picked up on at first, is that bold color will flatter you. Look at the green. Oh, that is a very nice look for you. Okay, so I'm thinking armor is green, electric climb, center stage, direct green. What's this one say? My eyes. Lucky green and green belt. It is not so much good one. Okay, for green, almost I would say this whole row is a good look for you. I see your eyes pop with the green. However, the lower we go, these are not as certain good colors for you. Okay, these up here making your eyes pop, they make you look fresh, very fresh. So possible I was correct just now when I say I have mistake winter bold colors for summer bold colors, because when I see you I can tell that subtle colors will not be as nice for you. They will wash you out. Okay. For me, I have a unique coloring because of my hair, because of my eye. It's some uncommon combination. It's a little more difficult for me to figure out. That's partially why I have become to learn about color analysis in the first place, because many color is extremely unflattering, including the universal color. The universal color black looks good on everyone, not so much on me. My universal color, the color that is basic, I can find the most thing in this color, but it fully flatter me, is gray. You'll not believe it, but some people, black, white, horrible colors. People like me, gray is a perfect solution for people like me. So for me, I found out gray is my color. Gray, a blue like this is not navy. People are quick to call all dark blues navies. We will get to that because we are going to assess your blues. People are quick to call this blue a navy, but it's actually gray blue. Gray blue is color for me. Gray blue, green, gray. These are the most perfect colors, and sometimes a pinky orange, but only for makeup type of product, never for clothes. A pink or a orange in clothes for me make me look red like a tomato. Okay, so let's move to blue. Like I have said, how do you feel about these colors? I apologize, I haven't been much asking your personal opinion. I get kind sort of focused in, so I want to ask you, which of these, do any of these blue resonate with you? Okay, well, okay, interesting. So possibly more a greenish blue, almost some teal, turquoise type colors. Okay, I'll go another row. This is slightly lighter. Okay, lighter. Okay, well, let's look at this one because it's the first one I see you smile for. So let's see. Put it up there. Reflecting blue, raindrop, cloudburst. So you say that most of these blues you make you happy? Okay, because when I hold it up to you, I want to deceive you. Many are not the perfect color. It's unfortunate fact. You can always wear a color just because you like it, but not everyone is in your season. However, when I look at reflecting pool, the reflecting pool, which is this one right here, that's a good color for you. I am most certain going to put that down as something to put in your book, because you say you like it and I say I like it too. For you, of course. Not my personal opinions, those are not relevant. More blues, more blues. I want to try for use reflecting pool as a point of reference and skip right to this. So I'm feeling the same from looking at the blue, that I think we are dealing with summer. Okay, now the question is it true summer, soft summer? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna hold this up to you. Resolute blue, bluebird feather, secure blue, vast sky, atmospheric. Oh, loyal blue. Let me see that. Oh, okay. You are full of surprise. You are full of surprise, friend. That blue I have just looked at is what we call a royal blue. Royal blue is a good color. Okay, let's move on past the blues. Do you ever wear brown clothes? Some people refuse wear brown. I see many more women coming in these days open to the ideas of wearing brown. I would say to you that even 10 years ago, when I was only training, I was not a professional fully yet, but the status quo, as I say, is brown, boring color. It make you look old. It as they say, as weight, etc., unflattering. But I am very happy more and more people is waking up to see that brown is a beautiful color on many people. Okay, so having said this, let's look at different brown for you. Okay, hold up to your eyes. Okay, under your mouth, your lips, hair, and the composite of your percent. Okay, I think dark true brown is not great. Traditional for summers, a dark brown is a good option. I'm not thinking the same thing for you. In fact, I don't think brown in general is very much a flattering color for you, but if I had to pick, I would choose something like this. Not so tan, because if we were looking for a color like this, I would want to see some more red undertones. This is a very cool tan. If we're going for a beige for tan, I want it to be not as cool. I like this for you. Okay, so let me jot that down in my notebook, and we will do a few more quick things before I give you my final conclusion. Okay, so we've done blue, we've done red, we've done green, brown. Let's do an interesting one. Well, let me ask first, what are you feel on purple? Okay, I want to see purple with you. I know I say like many people don't so much buy the purple clothes, but if it's something that, okay, let's see. I do like purple with you, but I want to switch to the next. Okay, yes, switch to the next one. That is a much more flattering match. Mm-hmm. Okay. Even a touch more warm. Okay, I think that's too much. Go back. Perfect in the middle. Purple. I think that's a very makes you look clean, put together, very sensible purple. Which purple is a fun color to wear sometimes. So this one's called Berry Frappe. Frappe, like frappuccino coffee. So I think that's a very good color. If you care about purple, I'll jot it down. If you don't care so much, we don't have to put it in your booklet, but I will at least add that to my calculations for your season assessment. Now, this is an important one for many people, especially women or people who wear much jewelry. How are you married or possible engaged, something like this? Do you have long term? Okay, because silver and purple jewelry preferences is important when you are looking for a ring you wear for many years. You must know for sure is gold or silver is the most flattering color for you. So here I have a gold. See, gold foil is shiny like many jewelry are, and a silver foil. If I hold these up to you, if I to be small, despite that, I actually like the coolness of the silver. Let me try a different shade, slightly blue. What do we think about the rose gold? So if I hold this up next to can you please raise your wrist so I can hold up to you? Thank you. Okay, that is for sure silver. I hope this does not totally shatter your jewelry choices, because for example me, I was wearing gold for many years. I thought the gold was the most flattering color for me. Only recently have I realized that I actually think silver is the best for me. It is the most flattering color, and ever since then I have grown to really adore wearing silver. However, of course, I'm not forcing you. This is just a simple suggestion which you are paying me to make. So yes, I'm quite certain that this is alright, that silver is more for you. Okay. Okay, so all of this put together, I'm gonna pull out a few of these, which are in the family of color I most suspect you to be. Okay, of season I most suspect you, not color. Let's pull this. This. Okay, the red and the yellow. Okay, these are the primary colors. And look at these up next to you. I'm not so sure on this one. Let's adjust for a truer. This is unexpected, but I'm just checking my work. Oh. Okay. Prepared for being surprised. After some thought about it, I think I have concluded you are. Get ready. Yours not going. I have not said it to you yet, so it will be unexpected for you. true spring hook colors is silver, and the one that stand out very much for you is blues and purples. Now, I was not so much expecting you not to be a summer. I was leaning towards summer, but in the conclusion, I think you're more like a true spring. So I will set up a little packet for you that explain what being a true spring mean, as well as some little cards link up together like a much small version of this. Obvious, not as large as this. Just a few cards like these, about half size, on a little key ring. And you can bring that with you. You can bring it home, use it in your closet, maybe do a little closet clean out, and just go from there. Perfect. Yes, I'm confident in my decision. So I hope that was enjoyable for you. I'm going to go assemble your materials to sending you home with. But otherwise, thank you so much for coming and using my service. Okay, you can always come back if you want me to reassess, bring back a friend or a family, or because while you do inherit many traits from your mother or your father, they're not always going to be the same season as you. Obvious, because you can have different skin tone, etc. So thank you so much. I hope you are happy with your results. Okay, bye bye.